It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Chiefs first down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. He'll try to run here with Barkley. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down at the 28. But the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
A first down throw for Hurts. The open man is Reed. He's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Lucas Van Ness, the former 1st-round pick, there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it once more with Etienne. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man. That's Rome Odunze. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll try him left side with Etienne. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Once again, it's Etienne. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cheifs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 2. As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Good. 63. Call up Yeti. Alpha.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is left side and caught by Flowers. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Cheifs have a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
He'll get about 2. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, Hurts. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the plate and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will score. Rome Odunze. Touchdown Vegas. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts again. Going up top. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here comes ETN running to the left. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle. Second and 7. Now a handoff, ETN, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Third down, 3 to go. On play action, he'll set up to throw. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Vegas.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. On the handoff, it's ETN. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for ETN. A dive, and he's in! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Raiders.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
No touch that. Hey, Silver. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Now, timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game, that's been full of them.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
A second down throw for Hurts. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, KC. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second.
54-yard attempt.
Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This one from 54 yards out. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Raiders are out in front, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And we will not have a run back here. The second half starts with a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. On the give, it's Etienne. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. And now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Higgins sent in motion. They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Odunze. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll look to throw. This one taken in by Odunze. And he's in! Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, 73. Great, set. No touch.
Now Hurts. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
No touch, set. No touch.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
At the 41-yard line.
No touch, set. No touch.
Hurts working in the pistol. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Great, set. Alpha. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run. It's Barkley. He is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Chiefs. Rodrigo Blankenship on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Naheem Hines. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now, faking the give. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's 2nd and 2. Hurts now. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here's 3rd and 2. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
Chiefs 7.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On play action, Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Hey. No touch.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
And he will score! Game on! Chase Flowers! Touchdown, KC! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give for Etienne, heading right. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. To the right, on the run, it's Etienne. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
It is 3rd and 10. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
No touch that. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone yet again. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Raiders. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Still going. And he will go all the way. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. ETN now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. The first run for Alexander Madison. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. Again, it's Madison. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So this